fellow rangers, welcome back to another video. Today we are on the start of the Curtis P40B Warhawk. Well, a very interesting aircraft this one, and I have done some research into this actual aircraft, and fortunately for us that it is actually still around and it has a very interesting history on it. But for now, let's have a look at the instructions. Of course, I've opened it up so that I could see what was in there. I bought this kit from Hobbycraft, not from my normal place, but I do always buy from Western Valley Models. Right, this is quite an easy kit, so with any luck, it might be done. Won't take too long to get done. Don't worry, as per usual, I will speed up the footage as I'm building the actual kit, and pretty much we'll go from there. Right, let's hit it.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world. What's in a life you never could offer? Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound. Never learn to rise above these crowds, stuck in the dust of the life that you found, with nowhere to go, no higher ground. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worry.
Right, fellow rangers, according to the instructions, we may be able to get so that the prop is free turning. So, right, what we'll do is we'll get our fuselage, get our propeller on there. What we'll do is we'll put a tiny drop of glue on here just to secure it in place. It's simply so that, yes, you can comment below that the Lone Ranger still hasn't gotten a pair of tweezers. Because even though he likes building model kits, he forgets to buy tweezers. There we are. So now we've got the prop that we can use if we wished. So that's essentially the fuselage together already. This is obviously this is a skilled 1 kit, so no wonder it's not that much detail on the aircraft, but the fact that it's there is all that matters. Right, we can glue that in, cut holes and drill it in, or there's 2 holes. Where would that be? Oh, that's for the stand. Right. we're using a completely different stand, so we'll have to figure out a way around that. So, right, let's cut out the bottom half of our wings. I may go away in a moment and not film when I am figuring out how to fit the stand to the aircraft, simply because the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. Well, when do I ever? No comments. But seriously, if you do wish to leave a comment, I'm always willing to. If it's constructive criticism, I am always happy to learn. It's when it's just criticism for the sake of criticism, that's when I don't. Right, I shall be back in a moment, guys and gals. Right, fellow Rangers, because essentially the actual stand that would have been advised to use on this one would have had 2 prongs on it, but mine, as you can see, doesn't. So I've had to adapt the stand. Well, not the stand, adapt the actual place where the stand will go for it to fit my needs. Right, figured that one out. Not bad on me, yay for me. Right, all I've got to do now is find where I put the base. Oh wait, there it is. It's like my brother gave me 2 more bases because I ran out of bases actually. Right. 8. I know this is just a base, but at the same time I don't want to look in too rough. Right. It's simply pressed into position, but what I will be doing, because I don't like to leave my way it fogs up with the Revell glue. I will be using this, well, this glue, the concrete one, this one there. This one dries clear, so it doesn't leave like marks that would bug me in the future. And it's good for all clear ones, but not too much, of course. Not too little and not too much. I will wipe off the excess once I get it to fit. Sometimes these can be a little bit tricky, not wanting to go in, but hit you. We'll be right back. Right, fellow Rangers, I've managed to get our stand on, but sadly one of the prongs did get snapped, but unfortunately that's the way it goes. That's right, we got the actual flight where our pilot would sit. That actually goes straight on here, and then we will leave this for a little bit so that we can make sure that, oh for fuck's sake. fellow Rangers, sadly, my attempt of doing an improvised control stick didn't work, but you're not going to see it anyway. It is that small. So, right, let's start painting the cockpit interior. Right, it on the back of this control panel is, you won't see it, so there's no point painting that. But the seat, because we're not having a pilot in, we will get the interior of the cockpit in here painted, and also paint round by here and the seat. I'll just double check the colour for inside the P40 simply because of the fact I can't remember, and it doesn't exactly say, or does it? 226. 226. I may not even have that colour, so we'll have to improvise a little bit. Right, one moment. Right, fellow Rangers, as we're about to get the paint ready for the cockpit of our P40, and fortunately it's a similar colour in real life to what the outside is going to be, so we'll mix up the paint, because this is brand new paint to me, and of course that's what you got to do with oil-based paints and water-based, but compared to what we're using, you'll have to use terps or thinners or white spirit to clean the brushes off after. Right. I won't do too much of a covering because the fact it isn't that dark on the photos that I looked at. And I don't want to sound lazy, but it's not like people are going to see this that often or are going to see it. I'm just doing it because the fact is it makes me feel better knowing that it's been done. Okay, we'll need a second coat. That's easy enough to rectify. And then just inside here, it's going to take a few coats to do the entire body because that is essentially the colour of our fuselage. Is in this colour. Right. I'll come back now and paint the cop. Actually, no, nearly forgot. I know it's the back of the seat and the sides of the seat are the same colour, and then it's like a darker brown for the actual padding of the seat. It's either dark brown or green, which I've currently got next to me, so I'll have to put the brush through some thinners and clean it off so I can actually go and use that. So that's that side sorted, but don't worry, I won't make you watch me paint this olive stuff twice because that would be boring. But don't worry, I'll get the seat done now. Right, fellow Rangers, it doesn't look like we need any more paint on the actual cockpit itself, so we're just waiting for the water slide transfer to start becoming slidey so that we can actually put the instrument panel on, and then we will put the actual fuselage onto the actual on the wings, and the top wings on part of the wings. Right, let's see, is it slidable yet? Yes, it's slidable. Right. Right, and there we are. We got the instrument panel water slide on. Actually turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Right, we'll give that a couple of moments and then we will get on with assembling our fuselage and our wings. Right, fellow Inchers, that is it for episode 1 of the build of our P40. Yes, there is one or two little things that need to be adjusted, but I will do that off camera. But, well, it's not much to do, because the paint will fill in a lot of little things. But yeah, this is our P40 at the moment. It's nearly finished. I've got one or two more pieces to do. It's like of course, obviously, the canopy, the little headrest. And then, of course, not forgetting our colour, which, there we are, which is this one. And we will be sticking to it because essentially we want to honour the pilot who flew this aircraft as well. Well, and pretty much that's the plan. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please consider subscribing to the channel, as I really would appreciate that, as at the time of this recording, we are on 396 subscribers. We are so close to beating my goal of 400 subscribers this year. It's so amazing. Thank you very much if you have already subscribed. But till the next time, my fellow Rangers, I hope you all take care and keep doing what you enjoy. And Lone Ranger signing out.